What works? Hey, this is Mike Byrnes from Byrnes Consulting with
Stephen Selby from LIMRA.
And we're coming live from the social media conference, hosted, when we get the exact name, Social Media Conference for Financial Services, which really I think personally is one of the best in the industry, if not the best.
Thank you, Mike.
LIMRA is really fantastic, and this is the third annual?
Third annual. The first year we were in Windsor, Connecticut. Last year we were in Cambridge, and of course here we're at the Intercontinental in Boston.
And I'm a little biased because I'm from Boston, my hometown, but the turnout's great. Every year it looks like you get more and more people here.
Yeah, we had about 30% increase from year 1, 40% year increase from years 2 to 3. So we're very happy, and we feel we're starting to make an impact on the use of social media in the industry. So it's just exciting to be a small part of that effort.
It's fantastic, just to attest to the quality of the speakers. This year, you got the book right here. Eric Qualman is fantastic. He's got one of the videos that is probably the most well-known in the social media space. If you go to a social media conference, you've probably seen the social media revolution video. It's fantastic. There's been 3 or 4 versions, and he does other videos too.
You've got to let the Fat Boy Slim music in there too. He's doing a great job picking the music.
It gets you going, and it definitely convinces you that social media is where you need to be. There's a communications revolution that's going on, and it's very similar to other revolutions we've seen. First it was print, then you added color, you had magazines, then you went to radio, you could hear, and then TV added sound. Now, online marketing has gone from the web 1.0 version to 2.0, and it's allowing people to communicate, interact with people across the country in real time, or across the world in real time, and that's fantastic, I think, for a lot of ways, and you're probably seeing it in this industry. I don't know if there's anything you want to talk about.
Oh, we are. The adoption has been interesting. It's been slow, but it's increasing over time. So it's not just the adoption's increasing, but the rate of adoption is increasing. You've probably seen that. We've had a lot of people talking about that. One of the things we're trying to do here at the conference is not just talk about social media, but actually live it. So aside from the hashtag, we're also experimenting with tweet-ups, with Foursquare flash check-in deals, with promoting the conference through our own dedicated Facebook page. It's facebook.com/LLSMC, so we tell people about the events that are coming up, communicate about speakers, dates, planning, all that sort of thing. And after this year's conference, we plan on sharing some of those learnings back out to industry, so we all learn together, and like Eric Qualman was talking about, fail forward, but we'll let LIMRA Loma be used as sort of a living laboratory. We'll let this conference be used as a living laboratory to bring those lessons out to the financial services industry.
And it's nice to finally see some success. I think it was a bit of a gamble for the early adopters, but there's a handful of the archivers here, and one of the presentations recently just gave by Socialware, and they had a stat that Morgan Stanley Smith Barney has done their pilot program, and in that pilot program they saw that 40% of the advisors involved actually got new business from social networks, which is fantastic.
Yeah, they're putting up great numbers. What we're also looking at is kind of the soft touch inside social media. So in the past, the first 2 years, we've talked about social media and social business. That is, the platforms themselves and ideas, issues around conducting business in social media, including marketing, compliance, and operations. This year, we've added a new element, which is social good. How do companies partner with charitable organizations to, number 1, actually do some good in the world, and number 2, also pick up as a secondary benefit some marketing lift from these associations with these charitable groups. This year, we've got Foresters, which is the insurance company member of both LIMRA and LOMA, helped us by introducing us to Children's Miracle Network Hospitals, who is our charitable exhibitor, our first charitable exhibitor for this conference. So we're learning about social media and the interaction of private industry and public charitable organizations to come together and actually do something beneficial beyond just the regular means of doing business. So we're excited about having Children's Miracle Network Hospitals here They've got a great presence on Facebook, and I'd encourage people to go out there and learn more about Children's Miracle Network hospitals and the great work that they're doing. They've got over 170 hospitals, and they're in all 50 states. So it's important for people to learn about the good work that they're doing.
And over the last few years, they've raised, you said, $4 billion last night to help save kids' lives. So.
And also reduce the impact of sickness on a family. It's bad enough when someone gets sick. It's awful when a child gets sick, but then we think about the toll it takes on the whole family.
Right.
So having something like Children's Miracle Network, it's really a holistic organization where they care for one person, but the benefits are really far-reaching.
So just to wrap up, I think there's a lot of benefits from social media, and I think LIMRA is actually a great example of not only educating advisors and agents and reps to be more successful, but they're actually demonstrating it by using a great technique of helping a charity, and probably going to get a lot of goodwill for it. And I think you're doing it for the right reasons. And today we're going to bring over how many bags over to the local hospital?
It'll be over 100, maybe 200 bags.
Wow. Great.
So we're excited.
Well, if you're not here, hopefully you come next year, and it's going to be a great conference next year, probably even better if it keeps going better and better and better, right?
Absolutely. Mike, we're happy to have you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the conference.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.